Jimmy's Old Time Radio Show, coming to you from the hiking trail again. And I wanted to do a video about the statistics of my shows. For quite a long time, there's been various videos where I've wanted to put in these statistics, but ultimately I've decided to make a separate video just for this subject. The idea of doing a statistical analysis came up during my Zoom meeting with New Zealand the other day. The moderator of the forum asked me what days of the week are best and what times are best. And I had actually done a lengthy study of that. I took 3 years of my schedule, 3 of my busiest years, and I did just that. I analyzed the dates and times. Now those, of course, are normal concerts, pre-pandemic, when I'm allowed to go into the building and play. Post-pandemic, where we are now, or in the pandemic, there's a whole different set of statistics. Let's get those behind us first, and then we'll talk about the normal stats. So since closing for the pandemic in March, I had to wait until the end of June before I could play my first outside concert. And since that time, I have booked 48 concerts and played 26. So I've only been able to play 54.2% of those shows that I've booked. I figure that's pretty good. Other ones were canceled mostly due to weather. September, interestingly, has been the best month. I've had a really good September and been playing every week. Unfortunately, after September comes October. I have 9 shows booked right now for the last week of September and into the beginning of October. And 4 of those 9 shows are inside shows. The restrictions are starting to lift. I have done so far 1 show inside. So as my live shows dwindle, I am putting extra focus on my virtual concerts. With my virtual concerts, I'm trying to pick the time zones that are most conducive to you watching my shows. So that gets us back to the point of normal statistics. What days of the week have been most popular? What times of day have been most popular? So, days of the week by popularity, there's a little graph going by here. But Thursday has been the most popular day. 21.3% of my shows have been on Thursdays. And then Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, all fairly comparable, with the regular work week day that is the slowest being Monday. That is understandable. Monday is a busy time at all facilities, especially in long-term care. Interestingly, the weekend statistics really drop off. Saturday there's only 3%, Sunday there's only 2%. In total, on the weekends, there's only 5.5% of my music programs. Meanwhile, though, those 2 days account for 28% of the week. One of the rec managers that I was speaking with during my Zoom meeting in New Zealand, she really puts an emphasis on weekend music programs for that reason. And she identified correctly that the weekends are still times when those seniors are sitting there. It doesn't matter to them if it's Monday or Friday or Sunday. They are there 24 hours a day and they have long days to fill. So weekend music programs are very important. Hope to get that number up. So then, time of day by popularity, 65% of my shows have been in the afternoon, not surprisingly, and just about 33% in the evening. And that is a pretty good representation. And that's sort of a typical day for me. I usually play a show in the afternoon and another one in the evening. Only 1.36% of my concerts have been in the morning. That is another number that I would love to see go up because morning programs go over really well. It's a great way to start the day and injects the residents with some energy right after breakfast. And almost done. The most popular time is 2 p.m. Fully 36% of my concerts have been at 2 p.m. The next most popular time, 7 p.m. 14.5%. And then as you can see on the chart below, all the other time slots that I've booked and what percentage they represent. So using all that data, I'm planning my virtual concerts. I'm taking suggestions for November now. I've had a couple of suggestions for a Friday, and I definitely want to do that. I'm going to try to hit as many time slots and as many time zones and as many facilities as I can. With my channel up to over 1,000 views a month now, I know that people are using the service. Let me know if you want to join one of my live streams. I can give you a personalized shout out, and it's good to know who's actually attending so that I can communicate with you. Say you have a technical question and you need to get in touch with myself or the tech. We can help you get hooked up, or if something happens, it's just good to be able to communicate with those that are attending. That's it for this, my statistical analysis. Thanks so much, folks.